This is the scary story of Madam Koi Koi. Long time ago in Lagos, Nigeria, in a female boarding school, there's this wicked teacher named Veronica, aka Madam Koi Koi. The students in the school gave her the name Koi Koi because of the sound of her heels. Koi, koi, koi. She punished her student at any slight provocation, and when punishing them, she makes sure the students are badly messed up. Sometimes she stepped on them with her sharp heels, piercing their skin. And sometimes she walks to their rooms to weep them for fun. She enjoys torturing the students every day. They cry for help, but there's no one to help them. Then one day, these 3 female students had enough of the pain and torture, so they decide to put an end to that. And that's when they came up with an idea to make Madam Koi Koi disappear for good. So one night Madam Koi Koi came to torture the students as usual. Then when she's done and she turns around leaving the building, the 3 girls followed her quietly, with sticks, and just when Madam Koi realized she's being followed, the students started hitting her with the sticks over and over again, until Madam Koi Koi is unalived. Then they immediately bury her body at back of the school. Then return back to their rooms and sleep peacefully. For some nights and days the students experienced some atmosphere of peace in the school, not sound of heels at night, no torture in the class. I mean, everyone leaves happy and peaceful for days.
Is about to go down.
One night, the students are sleeping, then they heard the sound they wished never to hear again. Some of the students woke up, frightened by the sound they heard. Then the sound of the heels stopped right in the front of the 3 female students' room. The girls were so scared. When they checked front of the door, they saw a shadow of a person standing in front of their door. They asked, "Who's there?" But no response. The shadow stood there for minutes, before the person left without a word. Finally it's morning. The story of the heels sound at night was all over the school. But something mysterious happened. A student in the school was missing without a trace. The scared 3 female students were curious. Could this be the spirit of Madam Koi Koi? But no 100% answer to that. They decide to believe it's just their imagination. But night after then more terrifying things happened. Students went missing, blood found in school walls, heels seen with routing legs walking on its own. The story blows out in Lagos. Parents started removing their children from the school. The 3 girls also decided to leave the school the next day to save themselves. But as the night falls again, the students are sleeping, then the heels sound came again. But this time, this unknown person came for the 3 girls, because they saw the shadow once more, but this time around the person is banging at their door. Bam! 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 They got more scared. The person cracked the door open and boom! They saw a scary looking woman, with routing skin, long fingers and of course, long heels. It's Madam Koi Koi. One of the female student named Ruth ran under the bed, as she watches. The woman uses her long fingers to scratch the faces of the students. The students scream in pain until they stopped breathing. The scary woman left. Then Ruth came out to check on her friends. But it's not over yet. Because Madam Koi Koi is behind her. Madam Koi Koi hit her with a stick behind her head. And cut Ruth's face with her long fingernails. Ruth is weak and brutal at this point as she sees Madam Koi Koi about to hit her with a stick again. Ruth closed her eyes to receive the final heat. But everywhere became quiet immediately. When Ruth opened her eyes, she's at the hospital. See her class teachers in front of her. They asked her, "Ruth, what happened?" Ruth couldn't speak. All she can say is, "Koi, koi, 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 koi." After that moment, the school was abandoned immediately. And the story still remains in the minds of Nigeria. No one is advised to go close to the building ever again. Unless at night you want to hear koi, koi.